in the game just to get my fatty. And these lazy ain't got competition. It's me versus me, love key talk.
Notification gang, key talk gang, really the same thing. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Anyways, also, I got some interviews coming. I'm going to be doing interviews now. I will be dropping interviews for y'all, giving that type of content. Now, let's get today's story started. So, we got like 3 different topics to actually cover today. The first topic being Jackboy. Jackboy might be out of there for a while. As you may know, Jackboy, I believe he's a felon already because the charge said felon in possession with a weapon. But not only is he a felon in possession of a weapon, and he's labeled as a gang member, which means they're automatically gonna increase his charges on whatever penalty that he has to get, even though we do know money talks, but there's certain situations where that money stuff will run out. Not everybody's got a Kodak Black lawyer, that's going to do everything in their power, literally, to get you out of jail back to back to back to back to back. But anyways, hopefully the best for Jackboy. Now, what they're saying is Jackboy was caught with weapons and drugs on him, and that and on top of that being a felon, and then on top of that being a gang member. So Jackboy is probably looking at a whole lot of time right now. Now they actually did a whole little report on exactly what went down, and they pretty much said, rapper Jackboy arrested on narcotics and firearms charges. On March 12, 2024, at about 10:57 p.m., PSLPD Special Investigations Division Gang Intelligence Unit detectives conducted a traffic stop. Of course, they're going to conduct the traffic stops. The gang prevention and the gang unit really be following around all the rappers that they think are gang members. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like they be staking out probably at the crib sometime, staking out wherever they may be, just so they can follow them, just so that they can pull them over, and hopefully they got something in the car, because they already understand that the gang rappers got to protect themselves just in case somebody try to slid on them. And of course, we know that Jackboy literally there was an attempt at Jackboy's life where they allegedly, the 12 of them allegedly tried to say was potentially for Kodak, even though they did say they didn't have any evidence. But with the fact that somebody literally just tried to take Jackboy's life, of course, he's going to ride with that thing on him. You know what I'm talking about? Now, that's no excuse to have the narcotics on him, but he did have that on him as well, according to what police are saying, right? It says, detectives conducted a traffic stop on a black Chevrolet Suburban in a Tradition area. The driver was identified as 26-year-old Perry Delient, a.k.a. Jackboy, who is a known rap artist. He is also a known convicted felon, so he is a convicted felon, and documented gang member. They had to throw that part in there because they definitely going to try to up the charges because of that. And it says detectives developed probable cause to search the vehicle. That's where his lawyer is going to try to do an argument of probably like probable cause. What was their probable cause? They're saying they got one, but that tends to be a place where the lawyers will actually step in and try to really hammer that at them, right? It says to search the vehicle and uncovered a loaded Glock handgun with an extended magazine along with several items containing THC, cannabis, and drug paraphernalia. Of course, he gonna have the extended clip. You know what I'm talking about? They say a whole car full of people try to slide on him previously, so he gonna have to slide on all of them back just in case they pull up next to him again. You know what I'm talking about? Don't run out of bullets, so you got to make sure that you got that extra clip on you, right? And then it says Delians was arrested on several felony charges for both the narcotics, firearms, and is currently housed in St. Lucia County Jail with no bond. They gave him a no bond. I'm pretty sure he'll eventually get a bond unless he was already out on a bond for some charge, which he possibly was, but who knows? But as of right now, he don't actually have any type of bond. Speaking of having that stuff on you, OJ the Juiceman. Now, I know some of y'all know who he is, some of y'all don't, but y'all probably know that song is like quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick, ay, ay. Anyways, well, OJ the Juiceman, I believe he's like 42 years old, and he actually was just arrested on drug trafficking charges. It says, OJ the Juiceman's brick lyrics and infectious ad-libs made be his claim to fame, but Georgia officials are looking at him in a different light after they say the rapper was riding dirty. According to legal docs obtained by TMZ, hip-hop OJ was flagged for allegedly speeding in Coweta County on March 4th around 10 p.m. and gave responding officers a short chase before eventually pulled over. Listen, he was speeding. They got behind him, tried to pull him over. what do you think he finna do? You know what I'm talking about? You got all this stuff on you. Your mind probably racing right now. So he sped off. You know what I'm talking about? He started speeding a little bit more and kind of had him on a chase until he eventually pulled over. Probably got to the point was like, man, listen, I'm gonna have to just take my lick for this, and it is what it is. It says after being apprehended, Coweta County Sheriff says OJ had cocaine and a 9mm handgun in his 2024. Hey, he riding in a big 2020 photo. You know what I'm talking about? Same year it is right now. Ford Expedition, and popped him on charges for drug trafficking and cocaine and other drugs, fleeing cops, firearm possession, and failure to maintain his lane. They could have kept the failure to maintain the lane off of there. You know what I'm talking about? They already got him on all that other stuff. But anyways, we'll just have to see how that actually turns up. Now, the last topic we're going to talk about today, y'all may know him, y'all may not know him, but his name is TTE Notti, TTE Notti. He's actually a part of a company called Pop Austin, and Pop Austin, of course, on their YouTube channel, they're doing their thing. They're from Texas, and me personally, I always root for anybody that's from Texas, whether it's artists, whether it's other media people. You know, I want to see Texas win, and I know this guy has been in the media a lot for a whole lot of wild stuff. I never really reported on it simply because, like, I'm just like, I don't, you know, it is what it is. I see Buddy going through stuff, but I just, you know, it's Texas. But something has happened now that's actually pretty major, so I most definitely got to report on this. So TTE Notti has actually been arrested because it's allegedly a murder for hire plot, according to No Jumper. They pretty much said it was a murder to hire plot. They said that he actually was intending to go to a show, deliver some guns, so that some artists performing at South by Southwest can get unalived. Why do they want to unalive him? Because they didn't want him to be a witness on some case that was actually happening, right? I'm actually going to read it to y'all so y'all can have a better understanding. It says, a plot to murder a rapper at a show in downtown Austin has led to the arrest of 39-year-old Don Lee Bennett and 38-year-old Perry Ladae Jones, a.k.a. TTE Notti. So Perry Ladae Jones, that's TTE Notti. You got to see if they're going to stay solid, right? Obviously, somebody ain't staying solid because they know that there was a murder, a hire hit, right? It says, according to the court paperwork, the plot was uncovered when TTE Notti was found in possession of a handgun despite being prohibited from having one. He voluntarily told police that two of his associates were planning to kill another man that night. So I'm guessing he's a real street, you know what I'm talking about? So the fact that he voluntarily, according to No Jumper, he voluntarily told that they were actually going to do a hit for hire, you know what I'm talking about? That's definitely a violation of the street rules, you know what I'm talking about? It says, he told the two men, Bennett and the other associate, wanted to kill the performer to prevent him from testifying in a court case. Bennett was allegedly going to pay TTE Notti $450 to deliver the handgun to him at a concert venue. So with all said, you know, let me just shorten this up for you. Buddy done got arrested, about to go do a hit on somebody, talking about or deliver a gun. Either way it goes, if it's a hit about to be done, they all gonna be included in it, you know what I'm talking about? So is he going down there to go deliver the gun to go do a hit on somebody, one of the rappers in Austin, so they don't do snitching or nothing like that? You know what I'm talking about? He ended up being the one getting arrested and having to do some snitching. Now, I don't know why it says he voluntarily told. Maybe the other guy was there. He was like, hey, man, listen, he gonna tell anyway. So let me go ahead and just be the first one to tell so I can get the least amount of time. We already know how it goes within the hip hop world. You know, people ain't really surprised no more by any type of snitching that may or may not go on. And that's simply because, you know, it's so much of snitching going on inside of hip hop right now, right? So I'll keep y'all updated on that situation. Of course, on the situation with Jackboy and OJ the Juiceman, mainly Jackboy. You know, I don't see OJ the Juiceman in the media, the news a lot, a few times here and there. But, you know, I'll keep y'all updated with those situations. But also, I would definitely keep y'all updated on the TTE Notti situation. I mean, that's Texas, right? So, you know, I do hope that he makes it out of there and the best for him because, like I said, it's Texas. But, you know, that's his crazy situation if it's true that he voluntarily said it. You know, I don't know if he got any type of beef with No Jumper or something like that, and maybe they just adding that, but I don't think they would just add that in there. But like I say, we'll just have to see how it all goes. I'm just telling y'all the story. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.